You called for Don Lemon's arrest over his church stunt in Minneapolis. He's since called you racist, unhinged, homophobic, and out of your depth. Anything you'd like to say to Don Lemon?
Cocksucker, stop.
So people have been asking me about responding to Nicki Minaj's unhinged, homophobic tweet about me. I usually don't respond to this stuff, but let me just say this. Nicki Minaj, stop talking about for which you know nothing about. This is you're out of your depth, by the way, and you are a homophobic bigot. You don't care about African Americans. You're not an African American. From what I know, you are reportedly an undocumented citizen, so you should be deported under Donald Trump's rules. And the other thing is that your family members, you have one family member who is reportedly a sex offender, the other family member, your husband or whatever, a sex offender is your husband, and one of them is reportedly a pedophile. And you have nerve to talk about me and what you think that I do? Nicki Minaj, get a life. Stop being a pick-me. You should have put a pick-me doll on that damn tweet instead of a Chucky doll, because you are nothing but a pick-me. And I choose not to pick you. And so should black people, and so should gay people. Shouldn't buy your music. Clock that.
Now, Nicki Minaj just got hit with some real crazy news. But before we get into that, I want to cover Don Lemon because he just got released from jail. Check this out.
Look, I want to thank everybody for their support. It truly means the world to me. I have no idea what's going on because obviously I haven't seen anything. I have spent my entire career covering the news. I will not stop now. In fact, there is no more important time than right now, this very moment, for a free and independent media that shines a light on the truth and holds those in power accountable. Again, I will not stop now. I will not stop ever. Last night, the DOJ sent a team of federal agents to arrest me in the middle of the night for something that I've been doing for the last 30 years, and that is covering the news. The First Amendment of the Constitution protects that work for me and for countless of other journalists who do what I do. I stand with all of them, and I will not be silenced. I look forward to my day in court. Thank you all.
All right, Don. You home now. You free. Go ahead, drop that First Day Out mixtape. Go ahead, drop that First Day Out freestyle. No, seriously, this is ridiculous. Like, getting arrested for covering the news. So Ron Burgundy ass should be locked up, huh? Damn. Fox News should be all indicted as well. He got arrested for covering the news of a protest. Now, granted, the people that went into that church, that's against the law to go into a church and disrupt the service. He said on camera, I am actively covering this. I'm not participating in the protest. I'm just covering it. That is what a journalist does. They journalize what happened. And I think it's interesting because there's even video of him predicting that he would be arrested. And even before this happened, you know, Nicki Minaj, that's what I call her because she's MAGA now all of a sudden, was one of the people that was calling for him to be arrested. It's funny because she built her whole brand off of the letters, the alphabet people. And now all of a sudden she's against him and calling Don Lemon a sea sucker. But she got her own issues to worry about because apparently that gold card that Trump gave her was bogus as hell.
Trump really played Nicki Minaj, and she didn't even see it coming. Nicki Minaj went online earlier this week bragging about receiving a Trump gold card and being one step closer to citizenship. But it turns out she was completely bamboozled, and here's what people need to understand. Donald Trump created the gold card concept as a way for wealthy individuals like Nicki Minaj to fast-track their pathway to citizenship by paying $1 million or more to the U.S. Treasury. Nicki, however, claimed she received the card for free, and now we know why, because the card she was given is completely fake. But here's where it gets messy, because the White House just shut her down and released a statement denying that Nicki Minaj ever received an official gold card. As a matter of fact, a White House official told the press the card Nicki Minaj received was nothing more than a memento.
Damn, Nicki. Say it ain't so. So you got to pay $1 million for this shit? Man, listen. What happens if she doesn't become a U.S. citizen? Like, does anything change for her? Let me guess, Trump going to deport her ass too, right? This is sad, man. This is some sad stuff that's going on here. But I tell you what, maybe she can go work for ICE since she supports Trump. Maybe she can go suit up and boot up and go pull people out their cars. Go out there and put a shiesty mask over her face so she can go do what they doing. I wonder what's going to happen with ICE in the summertime. They still going to cover their face? Nah, no. They actually said that they're going to start dismantling after making mistakes. Some sad stuff here. Let me know what y'all think in the comments section. And make sure you purchase Clout Cane t-shirts right here. Click below. Get your shirt.
If I had a machine that could travel through time, I would go back some years with a Mac and a 9, 2 Uzis with a few grenades in my hand, 8Ks, HKs, more Ks than the Klan. That's fuck a nigga gonna do against me with a musket. I'm talking about them days they would stone you in public. You probably go back in time to meet Jesus Christ. I'd ask Jesus for help to steal Judas Ice.
Amen. You got music, you got a business, you got a product or service, but you're not making enough money off of it because you don't have enough exposure. DM or email me right now to get promoted on my platforms. I have 850,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have 460,000 followers on Instagram. I have the following that you want to get seen in front of. I was able to increase the sales of this Amazon book off of a YouTube sponsorship with just 30,000 views. And I was able to give this artist 15,000 views with the Instagram repost in less than 24 hours. So DM or email me at bookingcranklucas@gmail.com right now to get more exposure and more money for your business.